Can you bring up the... there we go.
Pearl Quest guy. This guy with his little doll. If you remember.
Oh yeah, there was that. Oh yeah, there was that guy. Yeah.
Ben Woodman.
Or you can be the prosecutor. Your choice.
The woman.
Oh, who is the prosecutor?
Yeah, it's Francisco again.
Oh yeah.
Francisco von Karma.
I'll take Francisco. Fuck it.
Okay. And I'll give you the animal tamer girl too then. Just because that makes the most sense with the amount of lines that are going to be spoken.
I read it. Where do you keep getting those cards?
I'm magic.
Good morning, Max Supplier. Almost forgot your name.
Supplier.
Max Supplier.
Max Supplier?
Milk.
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
Yeah, he's speaking.
I just keep throwing cards out all the
He's
time.
going to jail.
Stage? Cards? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Maya, he's going to jail.
Nick, is he going to jail? Max is really nervous.
That's understandable.
Hey, my sweeties.
Forgot I was quiet.
Cards. You don't think I should fly, do you?
Huh?
You know, you gotta make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in, warm up the crowd a little.
Sir, this isn't this is still a court of law. We can't have you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. I know we allowed whips last time, but imagine if you hit someone.
Just tossing these cards out, I guess.
Don't worry, Max Supplier. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie.
What is it this time, Max? I'm looking up Rhyme Zone.
Why don't you try flying into the courtroom?
Can fly?
I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining him T-posing in the air.
It'd be nice to have everyone on my side for once.
What? Oh.
Oh, the stream was really delayed for me.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it.
What's going on? Stop it.
Bro, I'm
You're
not.
Game on
Fishing! Your Honor, get me bait! Get on with it!
I'm just catching up, damn. It was stuck on my that one screen for like a few seconds.
God. Oh.
It's not my fault that your screen is delayed. You need to refresh your eyes. Close them. Hit
I
the
also just-
F5 key.
I'm
Alright.
getting old man.
I also just realized the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns.
So...
So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactica. Markiplier, whatever his last name is. Sounds more friendly. Unus Annus.
I guess, is that to our advantage? Sure, we'll take it.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
Oh yeah, cast that shit. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Eh?
That spirit-channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. There's no such thing as ghosts. It did not count, do you hear me? I can count 1, 2, god damn it!
She's still upset about what happened last time.
You have no chance. Zero, zilch, nada, bamboozled. I am not losing this case.
Focus.
Why, you ask? It is because it is not in my nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. My dad, don't mind him.
I guess being born with a font named Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
And hot. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Just see my dad when he was like 30, smoking.
I'll show you the textbook definition of a honky. Procedure
What?
for proving how absolutely guilty you.
Honky? Yeah! What are you talking about?
Is that what they
It
called
will
the
be my-
clowns at the circus?
It will be my ultimate revenge. You will enjoy this honky tonk if you know what I'm saying.
It's not like it'll bring our dad back.
How come you don't get whipped when you say things?
I said it under my breath.
You can do that?
What did you say over there?
Nothing.
You had toast for breakfast? Good shit, Maya. There,
Yeah.
opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. I have fishing to do.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there, now, and take my fishing rod.
Oh, all right. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but okay.
Sorry to keep you from work, because I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. It beats gargling coffee in my mouth, at least.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question, and also take this bait.
At your service, ma'am. Wait. All right, detective. You may proceed with your testimony. Of the events. The night of the crime. Snow was falling until 9:40 p.m. Made it extremely cold out.
For real?
For real.
All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up at 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box and in a compromising position. Don't laugh. It's not funny.
What,
He's dead as a doornail.
I'm a professional prosecutor. Oh, God.
The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Well,
I can't.
It's not as funny.
I'm a professional. I can't.
I see. So he's beaten to death. Or was he beating it off to death? Here's the autopsy report for the victim. Court accepts this into evidence. Blunt force trauma in the back of the head. Blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
So
the
you want to just
events.
go down the list on this
Go
one?
down the list. I need a refresher. It's been
Yeah.
several
It's
months.
been a couple weeks.
Weeks? How long has it been?
It's been 3 years.
For about a month.
Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal, maybe about 1.5 inches off the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed in the ground till the next day.
The snow. Let me see. There's got to be more to this.
And what's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing at the night of the crime? I need to
Let's Go
know!
over our evidence again real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Our badge.
Attorney badge.
Like crime photo, which is just, yes.
I'm in the suitcase.
he's just passed out drunk.
The silk hat. A made-to-order hat.
Right, made to order.
The crime scene. Ringmaster's
Paper.
paper.
Enormous rage.
This is
Raise.
peak crime for real.
Enormous rage.
He went to an enormous rage.
The Max G
Opposed
promo
to Earth.
poster, which has been analyzed with Max's 3 famous symbols.
Oh my God, Phoenix! I caught a flounder.
The broken bottle. Fortune
Don't ask me
bottle.
how I'm fishing in
Bottle.
court.
Max broke over Ben's head.
Totally.
Circus map that
Map.
we saw
Map.
before.
Circus.
Gumshoe, do you want to
Monkey!
get
Monkey.
Bunny the monkey.
Detective Gumshoe? Do you want to go fishing afterwards?
Who we haven't met. Maybe
Uh.
some others also shiny objects. A ring, which we found in Money's
From
pile
T
of
to
junk.
R.
And on the other.
Blunt on the back of the ass.
I'm just imagining Gumshoe fishing now.
I'd rather be fishing with some babes.
All that. When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian you know his name.
McDonald's.
And his victim, the ringmaster.
Mr. McDonald's, yes.
Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the Tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
Against the monkey?
Yeah.
Monkey's
Screw that
going to
guy.
jail?
After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage.
Oh, romantic.
Different crime, different time. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
I'd like a ham sandwich. We're not getting what we want, are we, lawyer boy?
I'm getting what I want, pal.
We got a witness that told us. Oh my god!
This is totally meaningless. I told you to fish! Cast your rod!
There's no water! Alright. well,
Better
that's
make
resist
some
water.
with your
Later.
tears.
I can't.
Shoot up the coffee!
I can't! Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? Bent over, humping the box, I don't know.
Oh, that. A wooden box is the one he humped.
Yeah, that's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say?
We're not sure. We punched over this 20-pound box.
20 pounds, damn.
Small
It was a
but
small but
strong.
strong lock.
20 pounds.
Maybe
There was
my
another
only
dead
chance,
body in
so
there.
might as well ask some questions.
There was another dead body in
About
the
the
box.
contents? Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station, cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? Boggle. What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. No, it's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
Condiment. Pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in a big box?
There was only one little bottle in that huge box?
Wonder if that has some sort of special meaning.
All seasoning bottle.
Pepper.
Okay.
It's a little bottle of pepper in that big 20-pound box.
Yeah. That's a lot of pepper.
According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with. Would you think so? Especially since you didn't find it at the scene. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Yeah. Well, I think we've had a good feel for the details of this event now.
I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoes in this case.
You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
Now that we've wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
You didn't fish! Obviously.
I know, I can't.
But that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint that, hey, you're supposed to use the bait on the hook.
Oh, I don't. Why don't you try fishing with that whip and see how well it goes for you?
Oh yeah, it'll work. I'll
I'm a
make it.
sensitive guy. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
Ben Wood.
She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. Don't know why I need to point that out.
Yeah, she must be. Do we know anyone else named Ben?
Benjamin, Breaking Benjamin?
Benjamin Woodman. I bet if Trillo would show up at this. I wonder if Trillo would
Benjamin
show up at the
Todd?
stand as well.
Yeah, he sure did.
He's just punching. Please state your name and occupation for the record. Stop punching yourself.
My full name is Triloquist. I am employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That road must be cut off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. The word of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. What do you think?
Yeah, good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
You know better than to insult a judge. Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you had a sense of fixing. It's so I want to punch you in the face on the off chance. Well, it might help. You know your nose is the reason every A star.
Celebrities really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What is going on here? Order! I demand to know what the hell this is going on. What? Puppet?
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting a testimony in my gosh!
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now proceed!
This is weirder than that time I witnessed the cross-examination of a parrot.
Let's practical go. If I left the tent with the stooge, I mean clown. Put together the lounging house. I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance.
Yeah.
That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could I bug not be
My
the killer?
God, it's Hattie Haddington.
Hattie.
And the police showed up and took the magic boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene? You're sure of that? You're positive?
But I don't know. He had on his silk hat cloak and his dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory. But the clown pen can't be the culprit. Life's a circus.
Why is
The
that?
clown. Here's absolute proof.
It really like she was holding it there. A silk hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime. I believe Dante used it in Devil May Cry 5. It belongs to the defendant.
What?
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. He was moonwalking, and then the clown murdered. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Clowns can't moonwalk.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done. Prosecutorial.
Thank you for stating the obvious. I'm going to go fishing now. Now, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say? Do you want to go fishing?
No, I want to do the trial. Gosh.
So fishing?
She really gets hyperfixated on whatever she wants, doesn't she?
What you witnessed.
Press that puppet.
The clown.
The clown. You're talking about Mo?
Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. There's a little bit of exercise, so it's making us run all over the place. Once break was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
9/10.
Okay.
He didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened?
Why the plaza's entrance?
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking your nice, warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
I'm good thunker. At least my teachers always said it
Thunker?
was.
What the
I
fuck?
heard you say thunker in your
That
head.
was a good
What is
thunker.
wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm a good thunker.
I love that line so much.
Jesus. Mac.
Don't
Are
slam
you
your dad.
sure it was really Max Galactica. Max Supplier.
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake somebody wearing that snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup.
Get the wax out of your ears. Nowadays. They'll cover the brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? Oh, we got him now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Thank you.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, E minor, yeah.
Nick, I think you should put a little more effort into preparing your questions.
Fuck. Jeez.
It's a piece
I
of
think that
advice.
she's right.
You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo?
That's right. And that makes him the killer. There was only one person out of that way that night.
Max, dearest of all
That
my
makes
friends.
quite a bit of sense. It makes Max one of the suspicious characters.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this?
No Max? No bitches?
We can't look at the evidence right now, can we?
Yes, we can.
No, we can.
Like,
Go to his poster. Does he actually use white roses specifically?
Right here.
Okay, he
yeah,
does.
lady.
white roses.
All right, I just had to be sure about that.
Did he only see Ben? Or not?
Ben only saw Max. I think. Can you go to the graph or the map of the place again? Yeah. They both go that way. So their lodging is over there.
Son
The
of a
ringmaster
bitch.
room goes up there. So okay, never mind.
Whereas if he only saw, we have HP to spare.
Okay, hear me out. Max is an alcoholic.
That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max? Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mrs. Wright?
Ah, shit.
The monkey.
The monkey chain! The monkey's fist!
Probably
The
the
monkey!
ringmaster, because if he was going to his room, wouldn't he have saw Russell go first?
Yeah, that's the victim.
That's correct. If Trilla was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. God damn.
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness to die. It's canon. You could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out, baby.
What are you talking about?
Let me whip you again.
Ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster room.
Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Why was he there? Why was he there?
See,
You Mr. Thunker.
it seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
Gigi Nori, back to fishing. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony, huh?
Trilla wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Well, Max is part of that love triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore.
That's not a good sign.
We didn't press the last one. Yeah, we didn't.
Magic boy.
Oh my god.
Around that time, did the police arrive at the scene?
Yeah, I suppose that would have been around. Yeah, what time was it? I think it was around, say, a bit after 10:30 p.m. I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just staying outside in that weather.
Well, the truth is. Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling me anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stayed outside in that weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone.
Maybe you...
We're waiting for someone.
Yeah?
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhand theories.
Ooh, counter objection.
I was gonna say election, but that's pretty bad taste. So I'm gonna retract that one. But this
We're cutting that one.
he's cracking under pressure already. I'm onto something.
Mr. Wright. What do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
Regina.
The monkey.
The monkey.
The monkey.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person.
Slam.
And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Oh.
I
he's
blew
dead.
up.
Oh, he's dead. Oh.
Oh, he's fucking dead.
Order!
You
Pick
were,
up the pieces.
you were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house.
Oh dear God, you killed the witness.
Am I mistaken? Nice one.
It is back, alright.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
You know, I would have expected that to happen, at the end of the trial.
I can't really ask you that question. Well, guess what I was waiting for that night? What's the point is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Or you're like one of those wooden figures that like collapses when you press the button, but then when you go
No.
back together. Well, this puppet is right.
Eh?
Oh my God.
All right. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
Makes perfect sense. Oh,
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. It's canon. They have eyes.
Deflection! However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max.
There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me.
What?
All right. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Pain!
Don't volunteer things. Go watch Stranger Things.
Mr. Quist. Tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance of the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to what?
You're a puppet.
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
That's not. That's the matter of puppet marriage.
You're
is
made
not
of
under
wood.
review in
It
this case.
doesn't work.
You're the judge. I'm in your horrible outfit. Morbid.
Don't diss him like that. Thanks to
Don't
your
diss him
bumbling,
like
my
that.
perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. And you dissed the judge. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of the silly proposal by a puppet that
wanna
wanted
call
to
a
have
puppet,
sex with a woman. Why am I defending you?
I'd be so surprised I was gonna propose to Regina. I have asked something to give to her.
You are one.
Waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her.
I'll give her my wood, alright.
Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Phoenix, this one's all yours. Kill him.
Wait, does he?
You were going to propose. You, a puppet.
Don't
And
be
her,
so obtuse. Just because
a
I'm a puppet
woman.
doesn't mean I can't love.
What to bust out to do for Schwartz meme? Because I will.
Maybe read your own text first, boss.
Wait, which
Oh,
Doofenshmirtz
that's
one?
because
I can
I'm
do
old.
the impression.
Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too. The fucking she's 16 one.
She's 16!
Exactly.
There we go.
Judge, can you...
There we go.
Judge, can you re-examine what you just said there, Judge?
What did I say?
You're looking a little less honorable right now.
Well, someone told me to read my text box, so I did.
Oh my God.
All right,
Trillo
Mr.
the
Wright, please continue.
platypus, you're going
Please
to
continue with the
jail.
cross-examination.
Maya?
Oh, that's me. Shit. What's that sigh at the end?
I don't know why I thought that was Jake's line.
Jesus Christ.
Because you wanted it to be.
I guess so.
Can
Do we actually have the ring on us?
We found it in Money's pile of random bullshit, so.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can just present that on the last statement there.
Probably.
Eh.
By
I already
proposing...
pressed this one, so.
You mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina?
Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I was gonna propose if we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it. That's the truth.
He's getting cucked by a puppet.
Sure is.
What the fuck?
Cockpit.
Still got it right in my pocket.
Oh
Do
my
you
god,
now?
no! Stop! No!
Projection!
I think it might be jumping the gun because you don't know it's the
Yeah,
ring.
probably.
This
Oh, exactly.
evidence is here. Fuck.
Mr. Wright, you're too far ahead.
So let's go back.
Check out.
Jesus Christ.
Something to give to her.
What was it exactly that you plan on giving her? I definitely didn't just show it here right now in my
exactly
hand.
what I was gonna give her a numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Wow.
Engagement?
Crazy.
Wow.
Insane.
They almost fell their chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too
Same
far.
mine.
Oh god. Time for this to end right here.
It's not my joke.
Francisco Whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. Waiting for that thing
Can I
will
be on
probably
the other
shut
end of
someone
that
up
whip?
for a long time. Pain equals bad. Push on anyway.
Oh my god.
Pain equals bad.
I may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment.
Phoenix, for the love of
It's
God,
time that a pup.
I advise you to stop right there.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Yes, I do.
A ring I kept in my pocket.
Wait, could you present it?
How could I not?
Oh.
Or no?
I believe now Mikey's trying to do this one. I think he is.
Get it in the pocket now that we know
Oh,
it's a ring.
oh, this is it. This is it.
Alright,
Yeah, we just needed to clarify that it was a ring first.
got it. Awesome.
Introspection! Trello, do you mind if I show you something again?
For the love of God.
What is it? What are you talking about?
Looks like they're gonna double team me now. Do you recognize this ring?
Ah, that's mine. Give it back. Thief.
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said... In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
Stop!
The cutoff.
That shit exploded again. What's going on here?
Say something. Don't put me on the spot like that, Trilo.
I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean the room they put money like a bank vault?
Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court.
Judge, would you like to go fishing after this? I think we need to clear our heads.
Well,
No.
Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word.
What other sense is it? Very well.
Money likes to go after the shiniest thing that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things. Oh,
Trillo. When was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, at night, near the crime.
What did you... You didn't tell me this!
Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up at the plaza.
Phoenix is winning!
What about when you saw the
Winning.
defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have Well, it could have been taken around that time.
Oh,
Ah!
Oh my god.
Death.
What's with you? Yeah, whatever. It doesn't know anything, especially now who committed the murder.
it's not for you to decide what that has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trilloquist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
You know exactly what I did. I just under that ring snatching monkey money.
But
Money.
you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
So this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. When he was fumbling his way through the snow, the dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point? What could that possibly be?
Bro doesn't exercise enough. Bro,
Damn.
testimony is flawed. There's a huge contradiction in the witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing the monkey, the money monkey, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where are you going with this little Big Bang theory of yours?
Very well, Jacob.
Bye-bye, Jacob.
There you go.
I'm saying that there is no possible way this witness saw the plaza the entire time.
That's bullshit!
No, it's monkey shit. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. The entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Are you kidding me right now?
Booga booga.
Your Honor, are you hearing this shit?
Interesting. Mr. Raw.
Well then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you have any proof that something slipped past the vigilante ventriloquist?
Ejection! Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive!
The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Damn, y'all really going at it. The defense's
Let us
argument does
cook!
hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw at the on that night.
Ha! I've told you so many times you think you know my story's not changing.
You've already changed your story, Stick Boy, and I'm sure we'll
Stick
change
Boy.
some more.
Stick buddy. Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's what we have to keep after.
Yeah, just like how there's one gun, there's usually another. I'm not gonna finish that.
Oh my god.
I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina. That doesn't change the fact that I saw Max at the plaza that night. He showed up at right. I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Max from the Galactica at the scene. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money went up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about, I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived at the scene in just in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Your cross-contamination.
Your crotch examination.
Anything stand out or just go down?
There was something at the end, I think? When he was talking about the symbols, I think we should press.
That's probably where it's going, especially with the artwork not showing the face of the person, because he has yet to claim he saw the face. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh?
Curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? To be last analyzed for the chorus. Everyone together now.
Silk coat, white guys.
Rovers. Thank you very much.
Maya, you didn't have to join in.
Well, but it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
I agree, but do we have the proof to make something stick?
All we can do is try, right, Nick? We gotta have something useful that'll prove useful.
Alright, time to go to work.
Something useful.
Just start going down the line then, or?
Guess so.
Because we have the poster that mentions the symbols, but that doesn't really affect him having them.
Yeah.
So you're only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Captain Ben, of course. With that many eyes, you really think someone would have slipped by me?
Ah, 4 eyes. That's it.
Man, the judge is fucking mean.
That doesn't change the fact.
So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night.
Of course that's where I saw him coming from. I was standing at the entrance to the tent the entire time.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. About what time would you have said these events took place?
You're one of the dumbest people on the planet. You can't figure it out yourself. You already know that practice finished properly at 10 p.m. You already know that I went to the logic house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I saw him. Just had 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. And what time was it?
Indeed. What time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a sec.
It was 10:10 p.m.
Oh, yes. My favorite Naruto character.
That sounds about right because that's the time that I saw Max on the scene.
Didn't even acknowledge.
You're an ass.
So you testify that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night.
Wait.
What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not intro. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trevor.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer it if you kept your ventriloquist act outside the courtroom.
Impossible! I'd prefer my Lives and Princes performances. You should know better.
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. I mean,
Ben's half of the comedy act? What does that mean?
that's trilogy.
I mean, you want to take it? We're not going to take damage here. There's no damage.
Yeah, I'm just curious about that now.
Ben's half of the comedy.
Oh my
I
god.
hate to say it, but Ben's part of your act is coming off a bit stale. I'm sure that if a pro was to review,
You're not trying to pass yourself off as a professional performer, are you? Don't get so wrapped up in yourself, Mr. Phoenix Wright, or I will
Dad.
wrap you up in this shit. You should know better. Moan for me. Moan!
That hurts.
Good. That should have set him straight.
I can't.
You
be
may
straight.
proceed with your testimony, witness.
Actually, just fucking got your ass for dictating the funny.
Dictate too much funny.
That was pretty good.
Trello's evening greeting.
Do it again.
Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange.
What would strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers?
Well, if I was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. That hurts!
And get on your knees and bark like a dog. Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that
What's
Trello
9
would
plus
ever
10?
say something nice to Max. How do I get
What's
proven
9
that
plus
with
10?
with the evidence?
Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony. Again.
Are we pressing the good evening or the 3 pieces?
I don't think it's... Well, actually...
Did we press the... We already pressed 3 pieces.
Press the 3 people. We haven't pressed this one yet.
Yeah, do that one.
Oh, yeah. But...
That's the only one we pressed.
Only one left.
You are 100% absolutely positively sure that you... What you just said?
I told you already! Jeez, I'm absolutely 100% sure!
There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right?
Okay, 80% something.
Gave us nothing. Good evening.
Good evening had the most reactions, so...
What evidence do we have then?
That's what we got.
Custom order hat.
Oh, with the bottle. You couldn't be nice to him. He hit him with a bottle.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You got your ass. Reflection. Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
Fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact.
You guys want to start a fight?
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. Disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting conked over the head.
Stop! I'm blowing up.
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
76%. Oh boy.
Pretty good hit rate.
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ah!
Before we handle that,
Battery.
we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
There's a lot of things to tackle after this charge.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge... I just like the
Wow.
idea after this, we get him clear, then he goes in for like 2
Or
other
assault.
crimes, and we're like, we're not helping with that. We saved you one.
Oh,
We saved you from the murder charge. You're going down for the petty shit though, man. You did that tax evasion. That's on you.
oh, damn.
There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness at stand. There's no way Puppet this lewd would just end up saying good evening to his rival.
Are you saying this witness is lying? That I brought a liar into the courtroom? That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the scene of the crime?
Didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
See enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's clarify his testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
He saw a different person. It's my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had
What?
truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilia Galactica. That was why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as you put it.
Good evening. If that is your real name. Will the defendant kindly explain who it was Trillo saw that evening then?
The monkey.
That'd be the clown. That'd be the clown?
Well, according to that, they escorted Mo back to the lodging house, then came back to the inn.
So I guess the ringmaster?
He killed himself?
Yeah.
Considering the ill temper of the witness, there's only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right?
Your Honor, please, I'm
Right.
already dealing with 2 people about this.
Right.
If it was Regina, Trilla would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Your Honor, you might want to be
Oh, yeah.
careful with comments like that.
I suppose you got a point there. I didn't even say anything about it.
It was Barry Allen, the fastest thing alive.
Holy
The
shit.
victim himself. Was it
Wasn't
right?
fast enough, it seems.
Holy shit, Barry.
You're correct. It was indeed Russell Barry Allen. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Barry.
Barry?
That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Oh, he broke again.
Oh.
Ejection.
Alright, I'm getting really
Judge,
tired.
did his
Sick and
head
tired of
land,
picking up all these
by
pieces.
you?
How do you respond to this?
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But, once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactical, or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Allen Barry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw last night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols.
All right, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now.
Ah,
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses. Put yourself back together.
Ejection! A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
Really?
Really?
Well, the witness was endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Could have been anyone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Barry.
Oh, what?
Miss Von Karma,
Yeah?
you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant.
Well,
If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Ah, shit.
I think we finally won a point in this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort. I really do, but
But
who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Rumble.
very well. The court will now take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Woo!
I'm going to the jungle gym.
Yeah, jungle gym. Actually, that works out because I gotta go to the bathroom. 5-minute break?
5-minute break.
I go to the jungle gym.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to the restroom as well.
Understandable.
Do
I'm gonna play on the mic bars.
it. Do it.
back in black.
Hello.
We're all here then.
What?
Okay, I can be heard.
What did you
I
do?
wanna hit that.
Okay. And we're back.
And we are back. Sweetie. Cards. You have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. Or that girl.
So that. Huh?
Huh?
What?
Alright, where were you when the murder took place then?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. All I got is fucking get up right
While you
there.
were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
Come on, then.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Cards. Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means.
Means the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max.
Yeah, fabulous. That is a fabulously possible possibility.
Where do you get all these cards?
Well done, Nick.
It's just
However,
psychic power.
sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat.
Free hat.
What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Double,
Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? Election.
Oh.
You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery keeps getting deeper.
Time for Mikey's fun time.
Epic Mikey fun time.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Yeah, baby. Nissan Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness.
Money the monkey.
A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing.
A pitiful clown.
Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? I know you were also on the Acid Bath album cover.
Why did you just call him a pitiful clown? Jeez, man.
I've never even heard of acid bath.
This witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. Come
This
on.
carrot's in my way. Oh, there was Flotopedia, born and raised.
Name and occupation.
He was doing it. He was singing it, and you stopped him. Will the witness please inform the court why he is speaking gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court, and this carrot keeps getting in my way. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't sure what you can get out of here. To be sort out the occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in the Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. This is easy to see your occupation. Please state your name for the court. Oh, yeah. Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? Oh, who's that one? I'm on a couple of clouds. You're up to no good. Sorry, making sure.
Are you done?
Lawrence Curls, professional funny man. Also known as Mo the Clown. I hate that term because it's a fucking, that's what they call people on Tumblr. Like, that was like a thing on Tumblr.
Like a Tumblr sexy man.
You witnessed the scene
Yeah,
around
except it's like for
at
actual
around
users.
10:15
There's
p.m.
Tumblr Sexy Men and Funny Men.
the
Yeah.
day of the murder. Goddamn.
Yes, yes it is. Very well, Mr. Pearls. Will you please testify what you saw that evening?
Why are you so sad, Mo?
A
Tumblr.
rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafari would walk into this plot without the humor,
Jesus
please.
Christ.
Okay.
Poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in the court.
You better not stooge in this court. I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. So no one ever laughs at my jokes. I've taken to laughing at them myself. That's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. This atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try and make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing?
That was the worst testimony ever. Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? That's my job.
Witness?
Oh.
You will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Thus, please stick to the facts of this case, okay?
Really? You really hear me out?
No. We'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can't wait.
Poor gumshoes.
I'm not dealing with this clown after this court case, alright? I'm not doing it. We'll begin once again with the testimony. The actual one. Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. And the actual testimony. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. Yeah, you have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching him, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the big ringmaster over the head. That is very interesting. Amazing. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Of course you can. There's no way this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how you say, off-kilter. Almost like... Wait.
He's infected me.
Oh. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please do something.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
That's your whole job.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
I understand, Your Honor.
Saber rattling.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Why am I responsible? I'm the one with the corny jokes.
So in case you didn't pick that up, because I have seen some people not pick that up, that's the game's way of saying, when you press Mo, only press him on things that make sense to press him on, because otherwise you'll lose health.
That's what I was wondering.
That's funny.
Actual pain.
I went straight back to my room.
Now I have to pick and choose.
Yeah. So I'll go through the testimony. You're just coming with people sound.
Gotcha.
No,
That's
yeah,
alright, well,
that's fine.
that's fine.
Nothing to argue there.
Go straight to sleep. I glance out the window.
Go back to the window one. Can you show the map? The map show any way
Glance
of
out the window.
windows available at all?
Not from here. I will say there is a window in most room Melatonin into the plaza. You can see it when you're in his room properly.
Okay.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding. I think we can press this one.
Two silhouettes.
Yeah.
Now, 2 silhouettes. Far away, you say? You had to say exactly how far away were they?
Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet? That's not far at all.
It was snowing that night, and I had cut down on visibility. I see. Please continue with testimony regarding your 2 shadows that you saw.
That didn't hurt us, but didn't.
The ringmaster and Max was wearing his cloak. Kept watching Max
Clonked
clonked
him
the
over.
ringmaster over the head. That's definitely something we need to press.
Yeah, we don't even know what he clonked him with. So you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Mo.
Yeah.
Did you or did you not see the crime of a murder committed that night?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this matter. That's my job. What do you think the whip's for? You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor, poor clown.
I thought the whip was for Phoenix.
He likes it. You know what is
Oh.
waiting for you. A nice penalty and a whip.
That's a lot of.
Want
This is a bit melodramatic.
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Will you get on your knees and bend like a dog, like a good boy? Or do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
Of course I do. Of course I had grounds to make this claim.
Then let's hear it.
Let's hope he did ask that. There's something I can't share with you at this time.
Oh, what did you say, Mr. Wright? Not again.
I know there's something wrong with his testimony,
What?
but I can't put why I feel this way in the words for the judge.
Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once we find something more solid, we can give it another shot.
Yeah, you're right.
Mr. Wright, before we resume testimony, you must be advised.
Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah,
You know, most
so,
testimony-
you do need to advance that way. You need to get something else first, though.
Of course.
Most testimony
no.
was what he told us yesterday, and they're kind of different.
Yeah, I know. So we gotta pinpoint what's changed. Well, it depends on it.
You can do it, Nick.
I mean, the only thing else was the second to last statement we didn't push because we just read right for the ending.
This one.
Yes.
The second. Oh, yeah.
Because, like, the ringmaster should have had the cloak, but someone else did. You said you clearly saw this, even though you were by your own admission, far away.
That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How can I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
Uppity symbols.
Lawyers nowadays. Do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do. All together now, say it with Uncle Mo!
What?
I hate this place. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly, completely worthless as a clown. Owza!
Enough foolishness. You are awesome. Get back on track.
Will the witness please testify as what he saw, and only what he saw?
Imagine getting whipped and said that you are totally poggers at the same time.
What evidence do we have? So we didn't gain any new evidence to show that someone else could be wearing his
One
stuff.
first trauma to the back of the head. What did he say in his last part of that? He said he got conked on the head, right? Over the head. Is it different from back of the head?
I have no idea.
Okay. I guess that won't be applicable here then.
I'll be honest, I don't remember exactly what you need to do with this part. I just know where you don't press.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, so I had to fucking...
Which, if you haven't guessed, is pooped.
Dang.
Also, there are some options where you can let Mo go off on a tangent. Don't let him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, we have reason to believe that whoever was in the Max costume isn't Max, but we don't have any evidence to really prove that.
Right to sleep.
We have the pepper, but I don't think that has anything to do with this at the moment.
Did we press going and him going straight to sleep?
Oh my
No,
god,
yeah.
it's cars.
I think we might have to do that one. Because it has something
Oh
to do
my-
with what he told us last night. I don't remember what he told us the other night,
Yeah,
but if it
it's
was
been-
something, it'd probably be this.
They
Related
had
to this.
hand
You just happen to
bread.
glance out the window.
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Curls! Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What do you mean? I've been using them for 2 years. Should I do? Should I press them further on the issue?
I should keep pressing, because I don't know how else we're gonna get through this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why'd you look at the window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday. Yesterday.
Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud.
Okay, see, when I forgot about this, and I played
Yeah.
and seen through this game like 12 times, so yeah.
Oh,
That sounded
dear.
like a giant hump.
What?
They were humping out there?
Yeah, the
Yeah, you
box.
see the picture. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You
Oh.
forgot?
Someone less funny than me might even say forgore.
Your Honor, the witness looked out the window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not
Who
just
wouldn't,
simply
Phoenix?
glance out his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that the hump, didn't I? Oh, you...
That's not something you just forget to mention, you silly clown.
Yeah. What she said.
Do you want another whip?
I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testament.
Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
You should start turning the tables in our favor,
God,
with
Von
my
Karma's
3
so
help.
fucking mint. She's my type.
A huge noise, yeah.
I mean, press it.
That's what made me look outside.
What was this? What was the sound like?
Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say, Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary. Oh! How'd you know that I was gonna make a joke? I have this whole soundboard here and I ain't gonna use it. I guess it sounded like, yeah, that. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
What then? You went out to look out the window and you saw.
Couldn't change anything.
Well,
Two
the
silhouettes.
testimony did change. Totally.
Huge noise out the window. Let's look outside. I saw 2 silhouettes. You watched them and all of a sudden.
Mo,
clock
you
running,
poor
that's
So
right.
thing.
Mo says that he went to look at the
Give me a
windows and
sec.
he heard someone
Oh, I
get
see.
attacked,
Oh,
and then he says he saw the attack. So now, I believe.
Interesting.
If I'm wrong, well, that's my bad.
The climax of the story.
Oh my god.
okay.
Speed running. I will not let you harass him. You will leave the crowd.
You will fucking die.
You will die.
I will die.
Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
You said Nazi.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
You're calling me a fascist?
No, I said you said it.
Oh. Carry on.
I've got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason.
Of course I will. The reason is
Yeah?
the witness's very own testimony.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
I said hump. You did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching him, and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
If Mo is to believe that when he said he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
It's like before you cracked out. You did what the fuck?
Oh, shit. That was so fast.
Mr. Curls, what the hell was that? They didn't commit. These clowns probably escaped from a maximum security clown car.
I believe it's an A-team reference.
Oh.
Oh my
right there.
god.
Mr. Curls, are you reinciting the C-team theme in anger of this court? No, not anger. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick.
These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Well, Oh, you're back from your jog? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Fun karma. Tamper with the witnesses again.
I didn't do anything.
So now you are saying that you did not see the... No, I said it too. Plonk of the ringmaster.
Your Honor!
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster already checked out. Checked out? Yep, he was on the permanent vacation, as they say. He died. Mr. Curls. Your Honor. You did not witness the actual crime, however, you say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. Please. God, if I catch a hint of a joke from you. Put you in a holding cell until you earn your court etiquette, got it? Alright.
So you're willing to do this, but all the times I've been whipped, you're okay.
That's not a
Just
disruption.
put an order on a personal level.
It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, the black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was still no doubt it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. It does seem that the defendant was in the scene at the crime.
It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever. This should be finally good enough. Yes?
No.
His decisive
I
testimony.
heard that.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
He said he wasn't there, but we have to believe in that.
The sign cream.
The cream? Was he at the cream?
Alright, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
Angry clown.
Can we check the poster real quick?
Yeah.
It only belonged to Max.
Bro does not got a black cape, right?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I've also... Because he also mentioned their silhouettes. So it would be black? Question
And
mark?
also, this was at night, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this was like at 10:10 p.m. So it would have been pretty.
But they did have a
dark
light
out.
shining on them, according to that
Yeah.
one. It's still something to press, though, with the black cloak statement.
Yeah.
All that. You're sure that that's what you saw that night?
Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk.
Don't birds have terrible night vision?
Well, that's not all I saw.
Alright.
Alright, that gave us nothing.
Okay, so his statement is, I saw exactly this. This is exactly what I saw. I saw the hat, I saw the cloak.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't have all three symbols. Doesn't have the rose.
I don't know, those show up in a silhouette, though.
Yeah, well, they keep mentioning these symbols. They keep really pointing out that these are the three things that make Max.
There's three
Yeah.
symbols.
And say they were all there. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
What do them?
I guess we can present that, yeah.
Present the poster. Subjection! You said you saw all of Max's uppity symbols.
Yeah, they do a good job making sure everyone gets this one. Everyone's so ready to hear what those symbols by this point.
Yes. I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has three uppity symbols.
3 symbols? Really?
Yeah, everyone ready? All together now.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Oh, no one wanted to do it when I was doing it. How was I supposed to remember?
Who cares if he knew all three or not? Oh my god! He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo? Don't worry. I'm just having a panic attack. No
Oh,
real.
it's how do you like pie? Oh my god.
I love pie.
Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth. No fractions. What is the square root of...
151.19265?
No!
Order.
You want to order a pie, Your Honor?
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
The crime scene was dark. It was obviously too dark to see that kind of detail.
Reflection! But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
And the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He is just toying with this court.
I got her on the ropes now.
Why are you in your... Why has everything gone
Your mind
black?
powers.
Seemingly insignificant facts that never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me! Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony?
There's no way you can mistake someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How can you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all three of Max's symbols.
Well, he's a freak.
However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person that he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Actually, that's so funny is seeing just the back spread of the clown at the stand. Oh god. Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this.
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now. It's canon.
None of this matters.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about the witness.
Yeah.
It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. I'm not mature. Oh. I come to a conclusion.
I hate
I want him out of the courtroom. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
A ruling.
Nick, this is your last chance. Get that clown.
There's no doubt in my mind. There are no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing those decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you got one last chance at this.
Just one chance.
We got like 3 health bars left, so yeah. I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against the witness. If you're going to prove me there's a contradiction with Mr. Kroll's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
So again, they're just going, don't press anything, just show me something.
Alright.
Only got a single shot at this. I gotta be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I'll need.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, so we do present the hat. What's the details on the hat?
Look at our evidence. Made the ore hat.
Found at the crime scene.
Okay then.
No doubt in my mind, no white roses.
All the other symbols were there.
They wouldn't mistake the hat.
Silk hat. The decorations on it. The entire time. Which contradict him losing it at the crime
Yeah,
scene.
so many mouths
It was
on
found at the crime scene, yeah. Present that.
Present that shit.
Kill him.
Just
Reminds me of the hat in, can't remember.
redirection! This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind.
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene next to Persona 5. The crime scene, oh shit.
Persona 5. The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing the entire time he was at the scene.
No, that's not true! Look at me, I'm a clown. Order! Order! Clown! Ah, girls! Yes, Your Honor. What's the meaning of all this?
Fucking hate this clown.
You were old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. But you come in here telling jokes, now you're telling things under oath that they are lies. Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess. You didn't like my jokes or something, right? You don't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me, no matter how old I get, I was younger than you. Ah! Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
Turn to a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing the dumb silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene?
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo,
What do you want?
you just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor!
Interjection! The witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Karma's protest is useless.
Sure.
Ah!
Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy? Huh? Is your outburst start? Got all the energy out? Don't talk to me like a little baby.
Would you like a cookie recipe?
No. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer is obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
That's what I expected you to say. You sure that's how it happened?
Say what? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Have any proof to counter the story of how the criminal left the scene?
We have the image of him
Monkey.
slumped over, which there's no footprints going past him.
Alright. Yeah, there's no footprints.
So he could not have left there. Take that! Look at this photograph. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the
my God.
footprints of the victim.
Well, not really when you're in front of it.
However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there.
Ay, 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 ay! Ay, caramba.
So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor! This witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all this witness's testimony from the court record.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that. I don't care. Get him out. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came into court in. Wait just a second!
Dun, dun.
You guys can't ignore everything I've said! Fine, fine. I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second! I think you've said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyway. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Yeah, Maya.
Mr. Lawrence Curls. Yes? The testimony you provided up until now has been false. It hasn't been false. I haven't lied, it's just what? It's just a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
There goes my job. GG.
Order! Order! I will have order! I will have it!
Girl, you didn't lose your job when you presented illegal evidence in
Give
the
it to
last
me.
case. You're fine.
Francisco Von Karma, how could you?
It's the law.
Not the law.
Your Honor. If you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny!
Well, yes, that may be the case, but he's still be important. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. I don't care how unfunny it is. I'm throwing him out of the courtroom after this regardless. Let's hear you the truth about what you say, Mr. Curls. Ah. You really don't like me, do you? Well, you're not going to believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
Hee hee hoo hoo. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he.
Oh my god! Holy shit, he's Jesus!
That is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness.
I must go now, my people need me.
That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. It's like how dead men tell no tales.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was... how do I put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-renowned magician. He's also Jesus Christ. But to leave the scene of the crime by flying, I believe he could walk on water, but flying, there's no way that'll happen. There's no way that happened. That's no canon.
Oh, you are right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why
Mo,
would you believe me? Especially since it's the
Mo.
best part of the story.
Mo, this isn't even worth whipping anymore. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be
To
okay.
be honest, this is
Really
the first
isn't.
time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness testimony, Mr. Wright?
Mo, you're going to get arrested.
He's
This
telling
is
the
all a
truth.
dream.
You think he's telling the truth, Nick?
Yes.
This is all a dream.
Okay.
No, damn it! Oh.
What he just said was so strange. I don't think he would have made that up.
Means that he is telling the truth?
That's what I think.
Nick, wait. That means Max actually used magic.
No.
Oh no.
I was getting the.
Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a fool's foolish dream. Try saying that 3 times fast. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist.
Yeah,
but
let me just
Jesus,
put my psychic
indeed.
powers away.
Yeah, any of those 3 would have ended up in this situation right here. I think he's
Okay.
like, obviously this would not fucking happen, so calm down, Pete.
Calm down, Pete.
I suppose I will let you all in my thinking regarding this matter.
Yeah.
The criminal disappeared into the sky. He just fucking disappeared. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You feel me, Your Honor? You feel me? Do you want to go fishing now? You imbecile!
Not easy. Well, now you're asking like that.
No, I wasn't calling you that.
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. So lawyers, get out there
More?
and investigate. It's your job. You do it. I'll conclude today's proceedings at this point.
More?
It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Get this clown out of my face.
Oh my god. Nice to see.
So since this testimony makes a lot of people hate Mo, do you still like Mo as a character? Because I still like Mo as a character.
Yeah.
It's just
I
There's
like him
been.
as a
People don't like that they
character,
get
just-
unfairly penalized by him.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's their own fault for not reading.
not his fault.
There's
I
been
like
way
him as a
more-
character, but when it comes to the courtroom, throw him at the fucking wall.
There's been way more unhelpful people.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
my
not.
god.
Thrown to the wolves.
Yeah.
Hey, sweeties. What in the world's going on?
Where do you keep getting these cards?
That's what I want to know, even though I already have an idea of how this is going down. I really thought I was going to be able to put that in court, but whatever.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
We're in a circus.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but
I
you
can't
didn't
believe
fly
you're
that
stealing
night,
my
did you?
lines either, but go right ahead.
I swear that was her.
Oh my god. They're both in one body. They're
I'm sorry,
one
Nick,
mind.
you want to steal Max's lines?
Hey, wait.
I don't want anything he says coming out of my mouth.
Fine. I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question.
Oh my god.
I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wowzers. I really couldn't guess that. You told me the secret to your magic.
You're like 12, I don't know how old you are, but you believe in magic.
Bro, it's
I'm
Tokusatsu
like
101.
16.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule.
I'm sorry, Max up higher. We made you break your magician's creed to never reveal the secret to your tricks.
Nick, what do we do
We
now?
executed.
Huh?
Oh my god.
All we can do now is hope we find the flying
Holy
criminal
shit.
in a circus. Am I really? We're gonna have to wait a whole day.
Great idea. Let's do our best to catch this sucker.
You can see it on the map if we just open the map.
Holy shit.
You can see it on the map.
Holy shit.
You can see the criminal on the map.
It's right there. He's doing backflips.
Oh my god.
We can start the investigation. If we break the investigation in half, we could probably finish next time this case, I think.
All right,
That-
Right in law.
Nick.
Well, since you're so prone of that, now.
Yeah,
What's
it
that?
says
What's up?
acrobat on the 3rd floor, right next to the place where he got murdered.
Oh, yeah.
So you believe the acrobat did it?
They at least helped. I don't know if they're the direct ones because I don't know if we've talked to them directly.
Okay.
That could have helped make him fly up into the air.
What is it? Let's look at my map.
I got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
You get blamed
Yep.
for murder all the time.
That doesn't have anything to do with what I'm saying. Magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? I can never figure out tricks when I see them. Is it true that they say tricks are only for kids?
That's because tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Pearly showed to me was incredible.
Pearl did a magic trick? What kind? Are you okay?
Yeah? It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just disappeared.
Thought I could do that one.
She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
What? How did you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I can't figure out magic. I'm not good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. Which I would never do.
Take all the fun out of the magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Even though we need to do that. I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
We're stuck between the ground and a three-story building. I mean,
There's no way we can solve the mystery of the criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says he saw it.
That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that.
You think he might be trying to frame Max?
If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. No reason why anyone would believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. Max.
Really not helping my confidence here, Maya.
Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Drillo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say.
That
I'm sure
magician
one person, so.
does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But
But what?
that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
And it was proved that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand.
Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume. But Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself.
Well, I go see my man! Brighten up my day! Dab me up! Oh, and
Yes! Yeah.
oh my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place?
You're gonna cut that prison guard with the cards, dude.
I swear if you touch a freaking follicle on his face. We're gonna do our best, Max. Just hang in there. I'll get you out as soon as I can.
Oh my god.
A little while ago, some people from the local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Cards. Maximilian Galactica, the bite of 87. It would have aired live.
What?
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real.
Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law.
Yeah, biting a 10-year-old child's head off. Would that be great for your image right now, Max?
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be good.
No, you see, we don't bite it off. We just bite the frontal lobe. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break.
Seem awfully calm about that possibility.
Well, I'm a magician. I can do it. I have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Well, it's simple. I've opened a door with cards before. It's what's opening a jail cell.
Right. The night of the murder. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you?
Here's how everything went down, sweetie. I yawned really loud, and at the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is just not something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says. It wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
Ugh, you'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut.
No, that's why yesterday.
I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think.
Actually, that was this morning.
No.
Court is in the morning, investigation is in the afternoon.
I was thinking about this in the court today. I've got a favor to ask you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Now!
Fabulous. A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
Bleh.
I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix.
International Grand Prix?
Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I can simply not tolerate.
Ambition, huh?
Something about what Max said rings true in my ears.
Oh my sweeties want to hear about the Grand Prix, do they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring.
We're starting to make you tell it again.
You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again.
Cards.
Garden. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause, and everyone clapped. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wowzers.
By the way,
Cards.
cards. I think everyone who is in the performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how would you buy me a trophy?
That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya.
My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus.
Cards.
Look and learn. That's what you should tell them.
Learn how to get thrown in jail?
Yes.
I'll take the
Award
photo.
ceremony. Cool.
This guard monitors the visitor's room like a champ. He's so quiet, but he's never forgettable. He's always watching.
Never forgettable.
He's pushed up against the wall, kind of like a magnet on the refrigerator.
Awesome. To the circus. Very.
Number 29.
You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing.
Alright, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes. Wait.
Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Yeah, alright, let's go.
Row, row your boat.
Row your boat.
They're doing that thing. How the hell they...
What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best. You know, this just isn't gonna work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. You can't handle something as simple as this. What are you gonna do then?
Sure.
This should remind me of the fucking Futurama joke where Zoidberg
Oh
was
my
harmonizing with himself.
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash trading course?
I'm sorry.
Secret crash training? Whoa.
Yes, Trilla wouldn't give up until I said we try out his idea for a new routine. So, we're trying to sing in a round for a new control.
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible.
See? See? Even they are surprised by the idea. I told you.
We're not the only ones. You surprised me with your idea.
Once you got a grip of the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
Ah, there it is. Now I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
Why did we give it back to him?
Because we can't steal Maya.
Also, it's a plastic ring and worth like $30.
Yeah, it's not worth anything to us.
I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to tell you all what we saw, right?
Yeah.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and I reacted. I said,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
then we said, oh, when he didn't even get a reply. But he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you what would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
What? Oh, I thought I was the ringmaster.
Something just isn't adding up here. Wonder who they really saw.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet. Yeah.
Hmm.
But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
There's a lot of this circus I don't get.
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I
What
knew
the
that.
Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like a fine, ripe tomato.
Ventriloquism.
So how's this new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routine's a secret. We're gonna take the Trilogy world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk.
Max Galactica. Performer shame for the world. Who does he think he is?
Rillo, you seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right, you're right.
Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up! You gotta be a part of this too!
Can we show him the picture?
Grand Prix photo.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
It's...
I guess we won't need you to look at these after all.
Alright,
I'll be honest, I don't know if there's anything else to do with it at this point.
monkey.
Monkey.
Would
Yeah, I don't know.
you mind taking a look at this? Shit.
Alright, we're done here.
Alright, Ben is dead.
Oh my god.
The lodging.
Gumshoe!
still here.
My beloved.
It's you two.
You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest?
I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I got hit by a truck after all. And listen to this crazy clown's life story. This one Karma told me to come down here and do this for her.
I'm just thinking of like a story of where they set it up to be an isekai where the person just gets hit by a truck and has to deal
Oh
with the
my
hospital bills. Yeah, I figured as much.
But the title is still something really long. Like, I tried to get reincarnated into another world, but instead I just have to pay these medical bills. Let me tell you something, pal. Listen to that old clown, sucks all your energy. So is getting hit by a truck, too. Every time he's done talking, he looks right at you. It should be like you're doing something.
I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes.
There's not much for me to laugh at when I've got internal bleeding. Pal, you have an idea how much your face hurts? You get hit by a truck.
I think other things hurt more, but you know.
Man, Francisca really set you up a bad time, didn't she?
Really hit you with a truck.
If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
No. No. I wish. You're not gonna get me with that backbite with a whip. No way. I've already suffered her truck. I'm not taking the whip again.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eye on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is, with a big blaring horn. Don't show up. Don't show up, please. Please don't show up.
Looks like she wounded him pretty tight. Or wound. But no, he seems pretty wounded.
Yeah. She's directly above us as we speak.
Huh? How's that possible?
According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there?
The acrobat's got his room up on the third floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there.
I'm
So
going
many
in.
ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal?
Francisca Von Karma.
When she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Might be important. Who knows?
Yeah, but we're not allowed to go there right now.
Damn.
Let's see,
Go to
Mo.
Mo.
There's the window that looks out into the plaza right there.
Yeah.
Mo.
With the carrots.
Mo's not here.
If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before he stepped in this room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing anyway. Aha, 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 aha.
Who thinks he's laughing at when it's all by himself?
I
I always thought he was just thinking of new jokes.
He must really love his work.
Too bad his work doesn't love him back.
Yeah.
Circus entrance.
Hey, bro. The top.
Gonna go see Regina.
Huh? Where's Regina?
We ain't seeing Regina. I don't know. But if she's with the tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry and get out of here and not see Regina.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
No,
Chicken.
no, I'm allergic to wild tigers.
Oh my god.
A
Okay,
likely
never examined the
story.
stepladder.
A ladder.
It's just a
The
step
ladder.
ladder.
There's a lot of steps on that ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts for the matter.
Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her. It's just a ladder, man.
That was just sass for no reason.
They have that discussion every time there's a ladder. Every time.
Oh lord, they
Okay.
sassy.
Running.
It's a ladder.
It's a
no
running
step
bit.
ladder.
There's an achievement for looking at all of them, so, you know.
All right. Welcome to the wonderful and fabulous The Cafeteria.
Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood.
All right. You know what time it is? Riddle time. They're like jokes, except there's no punchline. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? I promise this one's not racist. You can answer it. It's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction?
Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie?
I got it.
Okay, what's your answer?
Because they are in the cafeteria.
Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe.
I did it!
What's going on? He's being too nice. I want one of those, you know, with the fucking Drake and Josh meme where it's like, I do not control the speed of the lobsters, but they keep blurring out words. Why are they so sad when Mexican?
Why are they Mexican?
Oh god.
Why are pizza?
I control the lobster.
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was yesterday.
Oh my god.
You're telling me I didn't think it was gonna be so tough.
Tough?
Yeah, it was tough. It was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, I was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons.
Huh.
I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
Even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke.
Exactly. How could you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw. I swear, that creep is just...
Flew through the air?
It wasn't exactly flying, per se. It was more like floating. Kind of like rising with style. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I don't see a Cyclock. He must be telling the truth. Well, I see also a
Well,
psychic.
that guy you
powers.
hate.
Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys, too.
Ah, you've seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around.
You slut shaming him?
Heh.
Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous.
Oh my gosh.
In this picture, it's in this picture, I think. He made us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness.
Every day.
He's got a big bust.
And he cannot lie.
I wouldn't mind hearing about Max's bust. No, I'm not in that thing. I thought it was gay.
No, Miles is gay.
What the fuck am I?
I don't know. I'm sure you decide. Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
There's nothing over there.
That's why I said it should be there. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden. The bust disappeared.
It disappeared?
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up.
Okay, alright. I get it. Where we're going now.
Hey, this thing's really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Aw,
Max G bust.
Max G bust.
Anything
G
else?
says bust.
Anything else
Is
that's
there anything
changed?
else that's changed about this? Oh shit.
I don't know. Is there anything else changed about my line?
I don't know. Is there? Nothing's
Whoa,
changed
you
that I can
bastard.
see.
Hey, I get that your material isn't going great, man. Don't take mine.
Look, people like you.
Do they?
More than me.
That's true.
I'm drawing a blank here. I think we're both fucked.
Quiet mode is a good mode in my book. Damn.
This carrot up my face.
Damn.
I guess there's really aren't anything... nothing else has changed, huh?
Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different.
Tell us. Tell us.
What changed? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center.
Piece of paper.
It's torn, and I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yikers! It says to the murderer.
Murderer.
Murder?
Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it.
Who
when
posted murder in general?
Where did you find this?
The morning before the murder.
Before the murder.
Yo, who posted murder in general?
Yep, the ringmaster was killed in general after this paper was discovered.
Who in the world posted this thing? Who would do such an awful thing?
Oh.
Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead.
Well,
Shall we get a schmove on?
hope you have a better life, Mo.
No!
So, I,
See you, Mo. There he goes.
Well, howdy there, Charlie. How you doing?
Hey, man. Take
Alright.
that.
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder, it was posted in general in the cafeteria.
I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat.
Your heart skipped a beat?
Which one? You have like 52 of those.
Shit. While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room.
And company?
And company, cards. I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster, my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredibly bright red. And all of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it in his pocket in his tailcoat.
Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own.
Max, I am trying
I'm sure
to
you can find
prove
it
your
somewhere.
innocence.
Card. You might want to ask my sweetie pie princess.
That's his way of saying, I don't actually remember. So, like, go find it yourself, Max.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
People usually at this point get very mad because they absolutely noticed the thing in the tailcoat when they first came to this area. They've had to go here like 2-3 times now.
Oh,
And he's just
yeah.
like, no, I'm not gonna take this out of the guy's pocket.
We ain't stealing yet.
Max and the ringmaster had their talks in this room.
That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Hey, do you see that?
Yeah, we all saw it, but, you know.
There's a scrap of paper shoved in the pocket of the tailcoat.
You know, I got a feeling I know what that is.
I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Let's hurry and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I leave conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Tonight at 10 p.m.
It's 7:23
That's when the
p.m.
murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster.
The note.
Nope. No
The
Regina.
big tap.
Get the thing.
Wow, Mo's gone.
There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love,
Yeah,
Mo.
hamburgers.
Yeah, that sounds like Mo.
Hamburger. Just thinking about this is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad.
All of a sudden, I need a new partner. Bad!
Damn.
Damn.
Goodbye, you guys. You just keep hanging out here. You're never useful again.
Can you talk to...
Actually, the weird
I
guy
thought
just
you
walking
didn't say
out.
anything interesting.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I'm done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. Oh, Miss Von Karma. Oh, Jesus.
Nick, what is that? That beeping sound?
It's Miss Von Karma. She planted a bomb in my head.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it was nice knowing
Ow.
you guys.
Gumshoe.
Every time I hear... Yes? She's usually not that far. Every time I hear that sound, she's not that far behind.
Boo.
Some sort of
Ah!
pager or something? Hopefully not a bomb.
If you don't mind,
a
pal, I'm
bomb
gonna go
right
ahead and get out of here quick.
Yeah,
put a
you
bomb
can do
in
that.
See ya.
I didn't know Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot.
Never seen a grown man so afraid of a bomb in his head.
Yeah, me neither. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind is by. Oh, God!
Oh no.
He's
Poor
biting his
Gumshoe.
lashes from a whip.
Yeah, he'll survive.
Oh, there he goes.
Is he dead?
Von Karma, she really killed him.
It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What's poppin'?
Did you have to jump and scare us like that? What can I do for you?
Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true.
And the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news?
National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable
Global
plight will be
news.
known internationally. Children will
right
be pointing and
back.
laughing at you from Canada, Australia, Germany, Finland. The works.
Tokyo.
America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico. We're saying, I believe in Von Karma. I believe in Von Karma.
Dun, dun.
Wave your phoenix in the air.
Monkey.
Wave
I
your
believe in the
monkey.
monkey.
Money the
Money the monkey. Money. Where'd he go?
Thanks, I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna point at him forever.
Damn.
I
I also find it weird that this circus apparently just has one acrobat. Just one. Usually there's like a team of them or something.
I will say there was a pair. We'll get to
Ah.
it.
I see.
We will get there.
One clown, one acrobat, one ventriloquist.
One magician.
Yeah. One animal tamer.
These are their main acts, so they have dancers and staff, they said, so
They gotta have a juggler at least, right?
presumably that's part of the staff. That or Mo pulls a lot of overtime.
Eh,
It'd really be like that.
I could see him doing that. With all those fucking carrots, he can juggle those.
It's a shame you were just about good to stop, so I just wanted to meet the acrobat first before we got off.
Damn.
Where'd he go? Come back from restroom.
Look at that smug 18-year-old.
Age 13.
Smug.
Yeah, her front on portrait makes her look a lot older than 18.
It.
Regina Berry.
Why'd you do it, Japan?
She's 16!
She's 16!
46-year-old clown.
Alright.
Oh my
A
god.
pleasant stooge of a clown. Get it?
No. Because I'm stupid!
Please? R.I.P. Dick
Gumshoe and
Gumshoe.
Ben are the same age, huh?
Alright, I guess that makes sense. Russell Berry. Say oh wait, I thought it said Regina's Berry father. Like, what the hell is a Berry father? Some pun I'm just not getting.
No.
I'm back at record time.
In record time.
We don't got too much left to do, so
Yeah.
I just want to make the acrobat.
I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge.
I was pointing at you the whole time. I'm still pointing at you.
Miss Von Karma, you're doing the exact same pose as the puppet. You also got your hands on something big, huh?
I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 bags of paper on your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You ever listen to Nails Abandon All Life?
Yeah, get
Banger
her
of an
right. You
album.
want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry
You want to
about
put a bomb
her.
in my head?
I gotta try and find... I could psychic my way out of that, it's fine. Find
Yeah.
more information myself.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back,
Dad.
bitch.
My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma.
Of course, your dad. I know you miss him.
Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation?
When you talked about Von Karma, like all the time. What's this revenge you're
What's her name's
talking
Von
about?
Karma. She uses people's full names.
What is this revenge you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time.
Him?
I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth!
What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth?
Manfred von Karma.
Exactly right. It was my papa.
That means that Edgeworth was...
Right again. Miles was like a little brother to me.
You're 16.
Huh? Little brother, but Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. Ugh. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases.
Won them all.
But a little after that case was over, he vanished.
He vanished.
It's your fault he's gone.
Huh?
It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I...
Nick, what does she mean?
Mhm. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. Then with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. He just flew away.
He literally went, all right, bro, I'm about to head out.
All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
That was 1 year ago.
Chooses death.
It was a few months after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead?
I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he is still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Oh.
Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth.
Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again. Okay?
Nick?
Miss Von Karma?
What?
I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough with you. Him too.
What in the world happened?
This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen.
Nick?
Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
Away we go.
Acro's room. Oh, hey, bro.
Hey, man.
Thanks for having me just be here.
Yeah. You must be Felix Wright.
Yes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling.
And
With the
Dingling?
circus, everyone just calls me Acro.
Ken Dingling? Mr. Acro?
What?
How do you know my name?
The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up.
Acro, you're a member of the circus as well?
That's right. I mainly performed at the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair.
Yes, his wheelchair on his stair-only 3rd floor
3rd floor.
access building.
Yeah.
What
Yep.
the
Nothing wrong
fuck?
here.
What the fucking fuck?
Acro, why'd you join the circus?
When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night they decided to run away from it all without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The master took incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver.
It seemed like the ringmaster was truly a saint.
He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided I would devote my entire life to find a way to repay him.
Sad
Hmm.
bird.
Look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life.
It's such a shame.
Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. He was too kind to his daughter.
I wonder if he spoiled Regina.
Regina's so cute. She truly is a princess.
Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing?
Not really, but,
Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? The first person to dislike her in this entire state?
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair?
For the start. What do you think? The nerves of my legs were back.
Bro, I'm just tired.
I'm just tired.
And you can't walk now?
I can't
I'm
even stand now.
I'm just tired permanently.
It's on the 3rd floor. I can't even leave this building by myself.
That's awful. Why?
Who doesn't want to move out?
The accident happened during the acrobat session, right?
Locks.
Right, Mr. Mechanic.
3 of them.
Cyclops.
I'm gonna take Medicare and put it in a
Doesn't
lockbox.
seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature.
Well, what's on your mind, Mr. Wright?
Well, exactly when were you injured?
It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room.
I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
Ah, you went there for rehabilitation. What about the murder?
Of course, I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced it was all a dream.
Huh?
I just couldn't believe it. When I saw what I saw,
What you saw. Jeez, that sounded really ominous. What did you see, Acro?
that night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window.
I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window.
That's when I looked out the window.
What'd you see out the window?
He was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Maximilian Galactica.
What?
That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that was Max you saw flying?
I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nick.
Wheelchair.
Hey, I'm an attorney.
Oh, yeah, I can show his badge. Sure, why not? We haven't done that yet today.
What do you think of this?
I'm sorry, but in my present physical condition, I don't really know much about what goes on outside of this room.
Oh, we're sorry, I guess.
Don't worry about it. Don't need to apologize.
Damn.
What's this?
New phone, who dis?
That's what we want to know.
He was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder.
Oh,
In the cafeteria.
well, what happened? Someone looks incredibly serious.
It's got something to do with her, but you should go straight to the source.
Her?
Regina, ask her about it.
Alright, well, we'll do that next time.
Oh shit.
Next time.
Next time on Ace Attorney Z. Will Mo get a
Justice
laugh?
for some.
What do you think?
Only time will tell.
I think it's possible.
Oh.